So we're given that the density of traffic is given by the function c of x equals 200 plus 100 e to the negative 0.1 x, and this is measured in cars per mile. And then we're going to be looking at what it means to integrate this. Well, x is going to be the number of miles. So if we think about just looking at a slice, our c of x sub I times delta x, well, then we have cars per mile times delta x. Well, x is measured in miles, so that product would give us total number of cars. So we would expect the definite integral and the Riemann sum also to give us the number of cars. So let's take a look at our definite integral here, 0 to 2 of 200 plus 100 e to the negative 0.1 x dx. Integrating piece by piece, the antiderivative of 200 is 200x. And now the derivative of this guy, well, we're going to have plus 100 e to the negative 0.1 x. And now if we're doing a derivative, we'd multiply by negative 0.1. Since we're doing an antiderivative, we divide by it. You could also do this as a u sub to see where that comes from. The limits are 0 to 2. So we should be able to get a value from this. So plugging in 2, we get 200 times 2 plus. Now 100 divided by negative 0.01 is a negative 1,000. So let's just go ahead and change that to minus 1,000. E to the negative 0.1 times 2 minus 200, now we're putting in the lower limit, 0, plus 100, we already said we're changing that to negative 1,000. Negative 1,000 e to the 0. Remember, e to the 0 is 1, not 0. So adding this up, we have 400 minus 1,000 e to the negative 0.2 minus a negative 1,000, so plus 1,000, which as a decimal comes out to be about 581.27. And remember what we're dealing with. This is in number of cars, so we probably are going to round this off to the nearest whole number because it doesn't make sense to have 0.27 cars. So what this sentence gives us is the total amount of traffic we would expect to have go through the first 2 miles of this particular intersection. So the first 2 miles east of this major interchange, So we would expect about 582 cars to go through the first 2 miles east of this major interchange.